challenger. Fighting out of the blue corner, please give it up for Adam Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the EBA British heavyweight title being competed over 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first of all your challenger, fighting out the blue corner. He brings a record of 13 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Adam Harris! And now your reigning champion and EBA favourite. He is your current champion, fighting out the Legends Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up and raise the room. It's WOOTEN! Once again, EBA British heavyweight title on the line to be fought over 6 2-minute rounds. The referee for the action is Mr. Sean.
Boxing, good techniques, I'll turn it away, great motion, no hit, no break. I think you can, plus about the usual, the best man win, come out fight,
Well, big guns in the house here, my friend. I tell you, Chrissy Wooten, household favourite here. Used to be a fantastic kickboxer back in the olden days, and now he's been boxing regularly for a long time now as well, and he is a fantastic prospect as well.
I believe I've seen him before on the shows. Got Alan Harris coming out the other corner.
Yep.
Which looks like his build might suggest he's a pressure fighter who gets low, works the body and comes over the top with overhand rights.
It's almost like a running commentary, as you say. That's exactly what he's doing right here, mate. And he's coming and doing exactly that. He's got a close gap on Wooten, and he's got to try and hurt him, because Wooten is a big, tough lad, and he's always very well supported at these shows.
Bright enough start from Harris, who throws a dangerous looking overhand right, as you say it.
I said earlier, where you throw the cricket ball, you know, it's exactly that shot.
That was a decent left hook to the body from Chris Wooten as well.
I'll tell you what, he looks good, Adam Harris.
He does look good, doesn't he? He looks much better than he looks,
yep.
As it were, you know, just from a statuesque point of view.
How many times has the physical appearance of a fighter actually misguided someone? Because this boy looks very strong.
In the fight game especially, we should be well aware of the folly of judging a book by its cover.
Wooten can be criticised for starting a little bit slow sometimes, but he scores well all the time. He looks after himself in here. He's very hard to hit, Wooten.
Yeah, he looks like he wants to see what Harris has got. He's having a look at him in the first round, you know.
Harris has to take credit. Chris Wooten's fight for this title actually pulled out last night, and we was all pumping around for someone for the thinking who there is, and your promoter, Mr. Lee Eaton, managed to get him at late notice, so fair play to him to come down here and take that fight.
He looks fight fit by the first round too, and that was nice what he did, leaning to the right for the right uppercut and the left hook. You know, he looked perfectly capable, and he looks like he is fit for a fight. You know, we'll see how he bears up as a round.
Fighters, they all do this fight camp, what you see now, which is I think too much emphasis on this fight camp training that everyone's saying now. If you keep yourself fit and ticking over the gym, the opportunities will come.
Thank you.
Know, and those opportunities, when they arise, you have to take them with both hands, especially when you're up and coming.
Yeah. Don't get out of shape. If you're active, you know, in whatever code you're boxing in, stay in the gym. Obviously, everybody needs a rest and holiday sometimes.
Exactly.
But stay in the gym. Stay within half a stone of what your weight is.
I know so many fighters now, good fighters as well at that, who let them, who on a regular basis blow themselves out, blow up into all sorts of weight, then start their 5-week, 6-week, wherever it is, fight camp, get in all that weight.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more vociferously, Danny, that, you know, you keep yourself fit in good nick,
Yep.
And if the phone rings, you're ready to at least, take the opportunity
opportunities
to
are there,
advance it. Yeah.
Some of the biggest stages I was definitely on back in the day was always last minutes and things, and that's what he's doing here. And he's got big Chris Wooten standing in front of him. And he's doing a good job of him so far.
Yeah, he is. There's the body shots and the overhand right. He looks like he understands his own style.
He's got a good right hand on him, Mark Harris. That right hand is good, believe me. There it is. It's like a bullet, isn't it?
Yep. Jab to the body there. He just looked very positive. For someone who's come in 24 hours notice, he looks very positive and well prepared.
Sometimes it's good mentally, If you come with that nothing to lose attitude.
Yeah.
So what? I'm here. I've just turned up. I got out the bath yesterday. Got told I got a fight. Here I come.
Sometimes you fight better than when you had all this preparation and you overanalyzed it and perhaps talked yourself out of it a bit.
Exactly that. People don't understand what a mind game it is with fighters, and that's why so many mind coaches are involved in the sport now and stuff like that.
Yeah, certainly I know in the world of MMA. I think boxers are a bit slower to take that up, but they do have them sometimes.
Yep.
There you go. That's that right uppercut, right hook to the body, right uppercut that Mike Tyson popularised so much in his reign of terror in the 80s.
He really rolled it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Good punch there from Wooten. It gave him a bit of trouble on the back foot there, Harris. Wooten's not the type of guy you can just walk backwards from. He'll come forward and he'll hurt you.
Yeah. He needs to do a little bit more Wooten so far because this late sub has been busy. It's shots through the guard
Long,
there.
lovely straight punches, and he hit the body well in the middle of that as well.
Yeah, he likes to throw 1-2 to the head and left hook to the body, Chris Wooten.
So before, I used to watch Chris when he was kickboxing years ago, and he was in his younger days, and he was half the size of what he is now, and he was superb. Fighting out of and he'd be with Steve Kerridge back in those days. Averley Kickboxing Club. Now with Will Jones over there at the Legends Gym and boxing.
This is a hard fight to score the first 2 rounds. I think Harris has done very well, certainly.
So do I,
The more precise punch picking has come from Wooten, but I think the work rate has come from Harris, and there's a lot of success there as well.
Well, over 6 rounds, it'd be nice to see the fitness of Harris taking this on late notice. Like I say, when I said to keep yourself fit and ticking over, obviously there is a build-up to a fight where you're going to get your fitness to an imperative level. I trust that Chris Wooten will be a little bit more prepared for that, obviously, and I'm wondering how that will feel later on in the rounds.
Yeah, I mean, you'd expect him to finish the bet with the 2 based on what you said, yeah.
He does got spring in his step though, Harris, hasn't he?
Yeah,
very
deceptively. Yeah.
And there's power in that right hand. He fires it very fast. Very strong body shots from Wooten. His left hand is very good with the shots to the body.
And he loves it again, that 1-2 left hook to the body, then for the right uppercut.
And now he works very hard with Will Jones in his corner over there in the Legends Gym.
He's starting to find the range and get his shots off now, Wooten, in the 3rd round. There's that right uppercut right up the middle, there's a right hook to the body. He comes back spiritedly with body shots of his own, Harris, and then the overhand right, not a lot in it.
No, there's not. You're right. I think Wooten's finding the better shots of the 2 at the moment, especially with those body shots. They're stealing all the points in there. But as far as the fight goes, I think they're pretty well matched at the moment.
Yeah, another one.
I think on a judge's card, those body shots from Wooten will be taking him ahead, though. And he's very controlling as well with that jab now.
There's a little 1-2 left hook to the body, skips backwards to southpaw, back to orthodox, 1-2 left hook to the body again. There's the overhand right, it pushes him a little bit there.
Starting to get a bit tired, I think, Harris.
Yeah, like you said, Danny, he started brightly, but you'd expect him to fade if either one of the fighters is going to.
Good jab in there from Harris, lovely skill on the back foot. He fired out a big spear jab up and it caught Wooten on the way in. and his left hand and his right hand finds the head, and Wooten's in a little bit of trouble up there on the rope.
He's starting to ship some shots now, though. I mean, he looks like he holds a good shot, Harris, but he is starting to ship some punishment now. And perhaps, you know, when you wear a guy down, you know,
I think the body shots took what little bit of sprite he had out of him, to be honest with you.
We've got a little bit of confusion numerically with the ring girls, who were just checking with us if this is the fourth round. We confirmed it is. And while we're on the subject, can I just say I think that Lauren Folan in particular is the most aesthetically appealing ring girl in the universe.
She has got legs of muscle and steel, this girl, I tell you. And she's been around the game for a long time. Not the game, boxing, of course. She is a beautiful girl and very good too, and a good mother and a good friend of everyone here at EBA as well.
Just a sensational human being who happens to be a ring girl.
That's the one. Well, Chrissy Wooten firing away with that jab again, and he hits the body very fluently, Wooten, doesn't he? Does it very naturally.
Both sides, yeah.
And look how straight those punches come when they need to. The body shots have taken it all out of Harris, I think.
I think he's going to wear this guy down now. I think he's in the process of doing it.
I think Harris has got 3 or 4 big shots left in him. And
you see it. There's that desperation, or relative desperation, you alluded to.
Yep. Like I say, Wooten is different gravy to a lot of the fighters you see on there. He absolutely fires with class every time. He always delivers, Wooten. Has his off days like every fighter, but you know he works hard, and he's a very, very talented fighter.
He has a kind of hunter's patience also, doesn't he?
Yeah.
There goes a right hook to the body. I think he could get the stoppage possibly here, Danny. I think the referee might want to make that call. Yep. Standing count for body punches is quite an interesting scenario, but he's walking to him saying, surely not another fighter complaining about the count, making a big deal of it.
He's saying, come on, let's go. Let's bring it on.
I know
it's psyche, that one.
Yeah.
It's not as disrespectful as the last guy.
No, not yet.
Who, I won't say too much of what was said as we push him out the ring there, but
yeah.
That's not what I like to see here at all. No, yep. Doing those sort of things, yep.
He's really pulled ahead now, Wooten, and he's dismantling him a little bit, you know.
He is breaking him down. The body shots have just taken all the air out. I mean, back home watching, I don't think you realise what it's like, especially with someone with the power of Chris Wooten smashing you in the body.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how hard you train, that takes out weeks and weeks of training and just throws it in the local litter bin, doesn't it?
Yeah, the old axiom that the body shots stay with you.
Oh.
And any fighter who's ever taken them knows what that means.
Yep.
And he always finishes with that left hook to the body, which I like, you know.
You see him firing with that right hand to the body, and he loves that. Those combinations that work for him. He throws them fluently and well. And we're going to go into the 5th of 6. Big round, this one. If we don't see a lot from Harris in this one, I think he might as well pack up shop and go home.
Yeah. Is that a corner retirement we got there? It looks like we have. It looks like he's not coming out. Did somebody raise his hand? I believe we have a corner retirement. I don't think it's the referee stopping it, although he does look like he's trying to justify the situation, so maybe he did.
It's
unusual for...
Unusual. He's not going to come out and just take punishment. I think that's credit to Wooten's body shots, and it's a late notice fight.
Let's make it...
Ladies and gentlemen, you will retire an injury to his wrist, but declaring your winner and still EBA British heavyweight champion, fighting at the ring corner, Wooten.